What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning William Skull, Canelo Alvarez, Turki Alashisk. Get this. According to Skull, Turki Alalshikh personally asked him not to mistreat Canelo, a request that has raised eyebrows across the boxing world. He says, quote, "He came to the locker room to greet me and ask how I felt. I told him, good for knocking out Canelo. But he told me, don't mistreat him. We have other business and other plans." What is he implying there? Skull was quoted as saying by Swing Completo in an interview with La Casaca Boxing Club on YouTube. Let me counterpunch. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out, and I'm surprised that nobody else is really mentioning this. I mean, Turki Alalshikh is the man and all that, 50 grand. But if he said don't mistreat Canelo, what the hell does that mean? That means like, well, don't mistreat him. We have other business and other plans. Well, the hell? You know, boxing is the sport that I love that I hate so much. I don't know how true it is, but I can tell you this. It looks like something's rotten in Denmark. Is that how they say rotten in Denmark? Is that the quote? But here's the flip side to that. We're hearing, hey, we don't ever want to hear from William Skull again. You know, how much William Skull, how much money did he make? Was William Skull instructed on fighting Canelo a certain way? See, these are things you have to ask yourself because the performance stunk. Now understand, you got guys like Bob Arum that is taking the jab at Canelo, rightfully so, because that's another way to think about how this fight went, because it takes two to tango, right? You just don't supposed to allow a fighter to do what you want them to do or make it easier for the fighter or fight the fighter's fight. You don't do that. So again, people that look at William Skull on the way he fought, it was like, okay, well, yeah, you can blame him only halfway, but you can't blame him for the whole fight on how the fight went, because it's up to Canelo to make the fight, to make the adjustments, to do the things that's necessary to bring the fight to the fighter, to excite the fans, to show the judges, hey, I'm the man. Those type of things have to happen, right? And we didn't see any of that shit, to be fair. But I'll tell you this shit. Saying this, these accusations about Turki Alalshikh, it's risky because the money that he said he may not have to worry about spending, because he may have to repay Turki Alalshikh for defamation of character, because you can't say what he said. Did you guys read this? It's posted right here. And this is according to what he said. Don't mistreat Canelo. We have other plans for him. And right after that fight, Crawford and Canelo was announced. Bro, think about that for a second. You can't make that up, and then you have a guy like William Skull, a Cuban fighter, don't speak English. I don't even think he speaks English at all. But nonetheless, you know, never heard of him. I never heard of William Skull. So you got a guy that's little to not known at all, getting the fight with a fighter for a total undisputed showdown, and the fight was absolute garbage. But then yet he claims that Turki Alalshikh, the big top dog, told him don't mistreat Canelo. So, you know, he's implying that because Turki Alalshikh said don't mistreat him, he didn't engage the way he could have engaged. And he fought the way he fought because Turki Alalshikh told him to fight that way. You see what I mean? So if you guys don't see a problem with this, I don't know what to tell you. But this is what we just read. This is here on the table. And if Turki Alalshikh does respond to it, that means maybe, just maybe, people, there may be some truth to it. Or he's a liar. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think of William Skull claiming that Turki Alashisk coerced him to fight Canelo a certain way, not to win. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.